Mr. Transformers 96 Earth. In the video, we're going to be talking about a newly shown Star Wars The Black Series couple sets of figures. These are going to be the San Diego Comic-Con exclusives. We're getting two sets, which is very cool. We'll be talking about both of those in this video. Starting off here with the Han Solo one. This is from the Empire Strikes Back, and it's Han Solo, what is that? Exograph Escape. Can't pronounce that, but overall, this is a nice little set. It's nothing too spectacular. I think both of these, well, one's quite cool. This one's slightly a bit of a letdown, just because there's not much going on with it. But you do get a Han Solo figure, which I do think looks very nice, and of course, it is specifically Han Solo from his look in the Empire Strikes Back, which is very nice. I do like the brown or the blue jacket, but he does come with the breathing pack, which I do think looks good. And it's a solid Han Solo figure that we've kind of seen. You do get that little alien bat parasite that is in the mouth of the worm, which they are in, which is kind of fun. This pack would have been much cooler if you got like a few of those, like maybe like 3 of those, and this would seem like more like a pack. But instead, it's just like it's him, but with like a larger accessory. It's kind of a weird set in my opinion. I do love the way that you can display it though. That looks very nice. I think the packaging design is very cool. This is a $35 set, which is okay, I guess, because a normal figure would of course be $20, but then you're basically paying an extra $15 for the little slug there in the packaging. So, me personally, I have no interest in it. I think that it would have been, they could have made this a lot cooler by giving us a couple extra of those little guys and maybe a few extra accessories or something like that. But overall, it looks like a decent set, but nothing too spectacular. I think there's a lot of other characters and things they could have done which would have been a little more appreciated. But then we have this one. I like this one. This is an interesting one, at least. This is Rey versus Kylo Ren from The Force Awakens, and it is kind of like a battle diorama stance. You have Rey there, which is a statue. Unfortunately, it would be cool. I hope she can be removed. I don't know if she can be, but it would be very cool if you could remove her, and then you can have it where you can either have her as a statue or remove her and put on like an actual Rey, and be able to keep it more like the figures themselves. But I do like her stance a lot. I love the way that she's like lunging forward, and her little tarp section or fabric cloth is like flowing in the wind, and she's like about to swipe. The only thing I don't like is that she very much looks like a statue, while Kylo Ren looks like a figure because he is a figure. I wish that they designed the detail on the on her to be. I wish that the face looked a bit better. At least from the side profile, she doesn't look great. It looks like there's more detail on the actual figure itself. And then, of course, she has a very plasticky look, especially since all of her cloth is hard plastic, and then Kylo Ren's is all like actual cloth. So there's just like a disconnect between the two characters, which is unfortunate. The base itself, though, looks excellent. I really love it. I love the fact that there's like a hill on one side, you have like the lava on the bottom there, because this is supposed to look like when when Starkiller Base is splitting. So I do like that. I believe that the little lava fire there will be able to light up, which is very cool. And then the base, I like the detail on it. It looks quite nice. I like the way it's been painted, and it looks very, very interesting. As far as the Kylo Ren figure, I believe that it is a new head sculpt. I think it is. The figure itself, though, is your standard Kylo Ren that we've gotten a million times, but this one has some snow on it, similar to that Kmart exclusive one, which I never ended up picking up. But I do like the fact that it does have snow on him. That looks nice. And as you can see, his torso is a bit new design because it is split right there, so that you can see like the scar going across his face, because this is really supposed to be like right after she hits him, and then the planet starts to separate. So that is kind of neat. But as you can see, yeah, Kylo Ren is an actual figure. She's a statue. And here's where you can see in package. I do like the little backdrop that they have. I think that looks nice. And as you can see, without the light on, the lava does you really can't see it at all. But then here is with the light on, and I think that it does look quite nice, I must admit. So this is a cool set. It's way overpriced in my opinion. This is $110, which, I mean, the Kylo Ren figure should be $20. And then I guess you're saying that the diorama section in the Rey is a $90 piece. That seems very expensive to me. So personally, this would have been a cool set at like $60, but it's almost double that. So personally, I don't plan on getting this. I would have probably considered it had it been like more of a reasonable price. It doesn't look like some statues to be $90 would be perfectly fine, but it doesn't look like it's the quality of $90. This doesn't look like a really great statue. This looks like a Hasbro statue, something kind of cheap in my opinion. So overall, this is kind of neat. I just think it's overpriced, and the Han one is fun, but it's lacking anything too special in my opinion. It's pretty average. So the two exclusives I find a little disappointing in general, but yeah, I definitely think that there will be some people that'll definitely enjoy these new pieces. So let me know what you guys think of the San Diego Comic Con exclusives for the Star Wars The Black Series figures, and thanks so much for watching.